I forgot something. Get a moment. And there we go. Panda Woo! I love the image so much. Too cute. I'm adorable. And no one can stop me. Oh yes. Hi. Good evening. So tonight it's going to be very chill. It is my birthday. The sound is not working for me. Oh, crying. So yeah, I normally stream on my birthday. I would like to stream again on my birthday. I've done it in a whirl. I like to get going. We're just gonna play Mahjong tonight. Very chill, very calm. Just glow Mahjong. I was thinking, should I maybe do something like Pass of the Dead or something like that? I was like, no, you know what? I don't want to do anything stressful. I want to be very chill. Why is that not working? Y'all should be hearing the sound, right? Wait, there's a mic. I don't even know you can hear me. Mic test, I need. Wait, perfect. Okay, you can hear me. I can hear the music. Oh my god. Probably my volume. I have a new headset, so it's also a bit weird how sound works. Ow, you're loud. But yeah. Let's go for Mahjong right now. I don't think there's any rival wing going on. I can queue for it. Let's see. I don't think there is. So. I'm Gunbreaker. I'm doing chill stuff. Alright. That's what I do for my birthday every year. We go to a breakfast restaurant called Kara, where pretty much all I do, well, you go eat breakfast. You go brunch. You know, breakfast, you go little eat your lunch and breakfast. What I had were, it was a smoked meat sandwich, but the sandwich was like was crepe, so like all smoked meat with like, you know, cucumbers, the green things there's like in burgers, you know, that one was that with the smoked meat, mustard, and added to like, you know, breakfast item. There's a large omelette, and it's all rolled in a crepe. And their crepe, by the way, are massive, like massive. You know what massive meal you eat there. I see Battle on the Bridge. I did, so I have that. But yeah, it was very large. It was very nice, very tasty, really, really filling too. Great, loved it. I came back home. We watched Karalit, which was a great movie. I loved it. It was beautiful. As a kid, yeah, spooky as frick. I don't watch it as a kid, but at my age now, it's like, yeah, I can take it. It's okay. Sal! I also have some Jazzberg with me, which is a cheese, by the way. Don't hear any favorite cheese. It's half strong, kind of strong, not that strong. A good strong taste, but chill afterwards. I like it. Oh, I'm at 84k. I should be fine on sale for a bit. As I'm looking at like, why doing Mahjong? What's so interesting about Mahjong? Well, first, it's a really good game by itself. Actually, no joking. It's really fun. When you get the basic of it and like how you have to play and stuff, it's really fun. And mainly for achievements. And it's really hard to climb the ranks. When you're someone like with higher ranking and you fight them, you do things, it's like, oh, it goes awful. Because you're beating someone that's higher ranked than you, like by like I destroyed, like, no, it's mostly a lot of it's chance, right? No, not nice. And I was curious, was in like, I destroyed them, but not because I wanted to, it's because, well, I have good hands. I got such good hands that time, and it worked great. I removed them so many points. I didn't want to remove them points. It just kind of happened. I didn't try to hurt them. I want to win. But I don't want to lose. Like, it's... Mahjong is a... We have a knife at each other's throat, but we all are like... have pity on each other because we all want to get to 2000 rating. And some of us will never play again and we get 2000. It's a war to get 2000. It's like... You know, like, everyone is super nice, right? Like, there's no... I think so far. On Primal. I've never seen anyone being like ragey, like mean or anything on Mahjong. Anyone I've seen in Mahjong so far being like super nice. They're like super nice, like amazingly nice. When I first started, people were trying to help me because I was like, I'm because understanding how this works. Why am I not getting a thing working? Why do you get a winning hand? What's happening? You know, like me having difficulty understanding how the games work. And that was a help. Of course, the most help I got was was a Discord server where they were already playing Mahjong, and I was like, well, I would like to learn how to play Mahjong. Back then, it was only for the sake of like me wanting to learn how to play it because it's in the game, it's there. But it's like I feel bad that I can't play a thing of this game that I love so much. Like I love FF14, and I love doing every bit of content of it. But it's like, well, I don't know how to play this game because the rules are kind of weird and I'm not used to it. Like, people often compare it to poker, which now that I see, it's like, yeah, it's kind of it's a more complex poker. Like, I kind of like that. Also, I say that, but I don't know what poker is. I don't really know what poker is. Like, I've never played Gizmo games ever. Okay, no, sorry. I've played Mario, Super Mario 64, Luigi's mini game, which was again the best part of Super Mario 64 DS. Ah, the original games are so good. Memory card game, amazing. Okay, so this is Monday. We're supposed technically to have everyone in the high group or not. Someone had to cancel. They're moving out. What was it? I have Lucy in my head. Why is it Lucy? Lily. That's her name. Why am I forgetting her name? I feel bad now. So yeah, I have so many coming throughout. This is the way for me. I need so much money. I need to check for my house. Did I get the plotting again? Probably not. I'm trying to save money. I wanted to have a large house in Pugane, but now that there's 2 money mount coming, I'm gonna cry my eyeballs out. Most people told me like, do Firmanet, you get so much money, which is true. I agree. If you sell mats for Firmanet, easy. That's easy money. It's like it's free money. It sells so well and easy. Like, you can just sell in chunks. You don't have to sell like 99. Just like sell a chunk of 20 or like 10. It sells. Because people don't want to grind. If you do the grind for them, they'll buy it. You know what? You can just fish. And the fish are decent to fish. Gives you decent level. And then it gives you, you know, good stuff. That's what I forgot. When the fish is... Give me a sec. I'll do a bit of everything tonight. Like, we're gonna do like one thing tonight, we're doing general things. With chill vibes in general. It's a chill berry stream. Let me see, wait, where is the fish tracker? I wish I had a second screen. I have my TV, which is my game, and my laptop, which is the stream. Wait! Why did we bring this up in like an hour? Now in 15 minutes. Oh my god, we can go for the Ruby Dragon. We're gonna try and go for that Ruby Dragon. Ooh, baby, we are. And in 13 hours, we have the Elad's Con and the Snow Surprise in the day. I love that it says the time exactly. At 1:10 p.m. Wednesday, I can technically be there. It's a fish. I've never seen Snow Surprise. I've heard about the Elad's Con. It's a bitch. Yes, that's what I've seen. It's how are you supposed to think that? It's 9 a.m. I might not be at work at 9 a.m. The Metro Mine should take around like 40 minutes max, an hour, big max. And we'll go to Ghana and we'll start fishing. I do want to do the easiest, quote unquote, easiest between the three of the most rare fish. As what I've done one attempt on the blue dragon. I got 2 cure, like the rare fish you need to for the dragon. And I know I felt proud to get at least 2 cure. Not my best, but I did okay. I feel. Like nowadays I have these now, my cordial. I bought these because I have nothing to spend things on now. My white script, so it's like, let's go. I'm also trying to prepare for the Omega Ultimate. A friend I've made is making an ultimate group, and she agreed to like have me in here since I have ultimate experience. On my first like on-content ultimate, I'm so excited for that. By the way, like I'm actually super hype of doing ultimate. We'll be also doing it more like in the afternoon, my time, which is neat because I can technically play the game before such hour, like before 7 p.m. Which I'm interested. I've never done PM groups afternoon, which I would love personally. I'm so often AFK during this time. So we'll see. I'm drinking a lot of pots. I'm waiting. Because I don't know how much pots you use in ultimates. What I would like to have is like a dead counter. But I don't know how to have a counter on screen. Maybe if I have like a counter to a browser and then put on the screen, would that work? I don't know. Oh yeah, sorry if you keep hearing this. The level quest complete. I said it's achievements also. It's an achievement for making like 10 million gil on this. Like no, it's like 1 trillion. Let's just see. There's an achievement for making gil of level quest. Battle character? And then gathering. Shirley. Nope. Quest. Ah, quest. They complete all the unique level quests and everything like little doing the unique ones, but it's not here. Okay. Currency? Here. Earn 20 million gils from level quest, and there's oh, that's Gillionaire title, which is a really nice title by the way, which is earned 10 million from level quest, but only. I'm actually very close. Wait, I didn't know it was this close. That's so cool. Let's go. So wait, I just shared with people at my birthday, and they're like, "Hey, happy birthday! Lost that bird today app." What? I don't know what Miri said. I'm sorry. All right, so I have the fish record open. I have the fish record on my screen. I'm ready to catch some fishies. I want to catch some fishies. I'm opening the Mahjong. If the Mahjong doesn't pop at 7:30, I'm doing something else. I'm not risking missing a Ruby Dragon. It's like, I remember, what was it? I watched the video of Liffy? Was it Liffy? How do you pronounce his name? The green cat VTuber dude. Liffy. Whatever. He did a fishing video, and one of his friends told him, this is the tracker you use, and everyone uses it. I was like, ooh. So I went on it, and I checked it, I was like, oh, okay. So I found the 3 fishy, I did research on the fish, I was like, damn, that's how you get the fish. Also, when for my first time going to the video, I was a baby. I'm a baby. I didn't know how, insane how hard it was to get. Because I thought, okay, you just put your line and hope you get it, right? That's it. No. Oh, no. It's harder than that. No. Is you have to fish. There's 3 fish when you get the right lure. You have 3 fish you can get. There's like there's like a snake looking one, and there's there's 4. There's 2 normal looking fish, and there's a snake looking one, and then there's the cure, and the cure is a rare fish, triple like exclamation mark. You have to get that one, then you have to be able to get a mooch, and then your goal is to have a mooch ready as long as you can, because here's the thing: when you catch your first cure, you have to mooch it. By mooching the cure, you have 97% to mooch, like to fish another cure, and there's a 3% chance to get the ruby dragon when you're cured. Which, you know, sure, fair. The issue is, they're all 3 exclamation mark, right? So they're hard. It's luck based. If you catch the fish, they can slip away. So, and if you don't have a mooch ready, well, you lose your cure chance for the ruby dragon. So for like a whole 10 minutes non-stop, you better have some GP ready, because holy Christ, mummy, you use a lot just to keep like a mooch ready in case you need it. Because you don't know if you get the cure. The cure by itself is a rare fish already. And you have to, with the rare fish and an even rarer fish. So here's the circumstances of the dragon showing up. It's very hard, rare. For those wondering what is the condition for a ruby dragon, is it needs to be in a specific weather. It has to go from thunderstorm to cloudy specifically. And the fish cure has to be showing up because you need to catch it, but that's a rare fish. So it needs a specific time on specific weather. To that, it has to line up with the dragon. Like they have to be born together, and then there's your window for the ruby dragon, which is so rare. It's a Stormblood Rental. It's a 4.5 patch 4.5 fish. Which, if I might remember for those who don't know, that's an end of life patch Stormblood. That's when like you have the last alliance raid coming out, like that's your recap patch, stuff like that. That was a fish that was added. And since then, there's been 2 other fish that have been added in Shadowbringer, which are insanely rare, even rarer than the dragon. I looked up for, what was it? The name, wait, let me look on the track here. The Eladiscan. Oh, the Cinder Spray was also added with the Eladiscan apparently. Oh, snap. The Scan is a fish you pick in the place with all the fairies. And how you catch it is very simple. Actually, it's very simple. You take your lure, you fish in the water, and you just hope to get it. That's it. It's just a fish you fish normally. There's no mooching. There's nothing like anything you have to do to catch it. Now here's the trick part. Why is it such a rare fish? If you put the line and go, right? What's hard about it? You get 30 seconds to get it. I'm pretty sure you have 30 seconds. The fish comes up and goes down in 30 seconds. Like less than a minute. So you have to, as soon as the timer goes, you have to put your line, and if you fail, you have to like, you just let the fish go. It's faster than catching the fish. You have to get a 3 thing, and it's slug base. You have to, for 30 seconds, it's slug base. You can, if you like mid-max optimize your casting time. I'm talking about casting time. We're not like catching the fish. You casting a cast first this and that. It's insane. There's like Macaron's tricks for it. It's crazy. You can min-max your casting. You can get maybe 3 in there. If you don't, you get like 1 or 2. Like 1 chance. And the fish is rare to spawn too. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a rare fish due to how disgustingly small the window of fishing it is. The ruby dragon, I think, is the, like, based off the stats showing the tracker, like the fish in the Fairyland is the rarest. Cinder Surprise is slightly less rare. I don't know how the Cinder Surprise works, to be honest. I haven't really looked it up much. And the ruby dragon, which is now the one I know the more about it, is it's rare to spawn, right? But there's other fishes which are also super annoying to get, but those are the apparently in the fishing world called like the legendary tree. If you catch one of those, that's a big dub, because like those are hard as fuck to catch because there's a lot of luck involved into it, and they're rare to spawn. My voice is dying already. I'm crying. Oh yeah, I would like to catch the ruby dragon. I think it will go great on my wall. I love fishing and add the fish on my wall. It's weird. I think it's neat. Come on, achievement. Come on, give me the 10 million achievement. Give it to me. I was going. I had like 75 living quests. I'm doing these, you know. It's free money. The thing is so easy to craft. Oh yeah, that's fish. I'm gonna go fish. 8:31 is that. I have an hour now. I'm not joking. If the match takes long, I'm quitting the Mahjong match. I don't care about my rating. I care for my rating. I care less for my rating than I get for fish. That I have a chance to get, you know? Yo, in Ultimate Raid, we're the last phase, progging and World Waste. Wait, the Ruby is up. I need to go get it. It's like, no! My Ruby Dragon! Imagine if you could sell it. Even if you are able to sell a fish on the market, like, let's say you can you sell the fish? I don't know if you can, but let's say, I don't have proof. Maybe you can, maybe you can. No, maybe you can. If you buy a fish on the market board, yeah, sure, you can say like, look, I have this in my inventory. Wow, I'm so great. I have the Ruby Dragon. Wow. Doesn't matter because if you buy the fish, the game doesn't say that you call it like the fishing log. Like, wait, if I go in logs, the fishing log, it shows only what you've caught, not what you have in your inventory. Get what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if you bought it, didn't fished it, right? Not an issue. Not an issue is like, it's always issue like, yeah, you fish good. And apparently an achievement for collecting all the fish in the game. Apparently, I don't know. And the most info I have on fishing is from Liffy's stream. Because on his stream, he had a friend or something that like he knew about the fishing hell that is in FF14. And I'm like, I want to be part of this. Yes! Let me in there. Let me in, coach. I'll do it. What I wanted? I don't know. I think I find fishing really fun. Let's go! That's an achievement done. And now I have to go for the 20 million, which is twice more than I just got. Oh my god, that's gonna be insane. But hey, new title. Is it D on this one or is it on this one? I think it's Honest Gillionaire. So if we do by name, if we go in H, actually I think I can zoom by. Let's. Oh wait, no. Honest Gillionaire. Oh, what's a big Gillionaire? I get that reference. Save. Let's go. Honest Gillionaire. I'm not rich at all, by the way. I'm poor. I'm baby poor. There's 20 million in my career right here. Not existent, by the way. This is just money I'll like drop when the gold amount drops. Like, oh, 25 million. Here's my money. Now give me my gold amount. Give me my gold pooping sheep, please. And I'll grant for 50 mil. Like, I'll pay 50 mil, and I will have spent in. I will have all for gold mount, which mean I will have spent 150 million gils. That's without counting the millions of gil I spent on market board for the mounts. I have bought mounts on market board. Not all of them, but I bought a few of them. Especially mounts I farmed for like weeks and months, like no life find them, and they never got them. Like there's the mount in Pyros, which is wait, can I show it? I cannot mount it here, but can you this one, the Eltor, which is a mount you get from a gold bunny chest in Pyros. At the end of Shadowbringer, I was farming this mount like all day when I had the time for it. I would be in Pyros, I would do bunny fate all day. Every time I could, I would go get my bunny chest. I would try and go to the chest. I made a lot of gil from just opening the chest. By the way, because you open 10 chests, you did like you did a mill. Like 1 mil cent bunny chest, and I opened a lot of chests, and all my gold chests never got a single mount. Never got a mount. Nope. So with all the money I made from the bunny chest, I just said I'm gonna buy the mount because the mount was also dropping in price at some point. The mount was usually around like 6-5 mil. It would drop like 2 mil. So like I bought it, you know, like it's cheaper. There's the mount in Delibrum Regine, which I farm Regine, not for the mount, only for a relic, like by on content. So when you used to give 1, I farmed like 3 relics on content. Don't judge me. And I run Rejuvenate again, even more for every single relic. So I've run Rejuvenate. On my achievement, it says like it's still running at 50, but I've ran Deadly Rejuvenate at least like 100 times or more. I've got the hair 3 times, and I got the mount never. And I'm very sad because my friend Damix, who's our healer in our Sonic, he got the mount like on his 7th try. Well, we all like wanting it, he just got it. And some people like sold it and stuff, but like not people sell it because the price keep raising because people no one does it except for Olix. And then there's the Zaliela mount, which is even more rare because no one runs the thing anymore except for story purpose. You have no reason to run it. Metal doesn't give much for what it is. You do face, you get as much. There's the Zaliela mount, which is the only singular mount I'm missing from Buzzja and Zadnor. Well, some Zadnor specific. I have every single one. I have the one from Notes. All I'm missing in Zadnor and Buzzja are like disgusting like farming achievements. It's here. Well, I have to go right now because there you go. Let's go. After this, I have to teleport to Gany like ASAP. I need to buy the bait because I'm out of baits. I used like 50 last time in 10 minutes. It was great, by the way. Mother Max, Kugane, we're fishing. Barefoot Dragon. Frick. Was it full screen? It's not. Okay. I guess we're running. It says in 57 minutes. The fish is ready to be fished. I don't know if we should Mahjong anymore. I don't know if I should Mahjong. Or Revel Ring, actually. What can I do? I can do a normal raid. That's short. I can do a normal raid. That's why, by the way, we do. When you earn the job you want, you don't have to cycle to more things. Who wants to be a hog in the silk in there? Wow! It's gonna step up. We're gonna do some things. Upper light real quick. It's a ruby dragon. It's rare. The next show up. The dragon will show up next time in 10 days. There's a fish somewhere that shows up like once like 2 weeks or something. I heard. 1 day, 3 hours. Like some of them like mostly hours. Like I would like to try other fishing. Like I would like to go for like for rare fish with a fish tracker. There's just so many fish. The lava snail is not a good fish. There's all the baits. I'm gonna have to buy so much baits. Yes. Ellen, baby. Let's get it. I would probably remember the first time I think at Golden Tate, and his first reaction to this raid here was amazing. I still rewatch the video to this day. It's so nice. When his friend says this dude was shredding it, oh, I still find it so funny. It's like, it's so true. FF8 music is not for real. It's like, it's gorgeous. FF8 is like really good, but it's not a game I enjoy playing. I don't like the level sync system because I don't feel like I'm improving through the game. I feel like it makes me just skip battle. Then I get to my boss fight and I'm like, well, I'm not ready for boss for the game. Because I just skip the combat if I can. You know? Wait, is that thing monster? I need to check my sound settings. Hello? Hello? Alright. Thank you. Sounds disgusting. What's happening? Okay. The sound quality is gross. Oh my god. Why? On my end, I have new headphones. So I'm trying them out, but I don't know if it's like my headphones. I don't know if it's you.
What headphones do you have?
I have no idea, but they're high quality, I guess.
What brand?
I don't know. You think I know things in my life? I eat my toast in the morning, I'm like, ah, yes. Delicious. End.
That's fair.
I can check afterwards. I might just switch back to my old ones if this is how it's gonna be for sound quality. Like, I haven't, like, talked in voice call on Discord yet with these, so, first experience. Where's Eden? Eden, hi. I wanna die. I have 4 bone stack. I'm main tank. I think that'll be great. That'll be fantastic. Come here, Eben! It's like, I wanted to do some Mahjong, right? And then I saw like, oh, the Ruby Dragon's coming up in 40 minutes. I cannot afford a Mahjong match. Dragon is gonna be here.
Yikes. That is a long queue time for a match.
No, I haven't queued yet. I quit my queue. Because I didn't want to risk to have a 30 or 40 minute match on Mahjong so I don't miss my Ruby Dragon. the Ruby Dragon fish is gonna be up in like now an hour. Specifically. Wait, isn't now? Wait, I could technically be in Mahjong match. Oh, wait. I don't want to engage my time. Okay. I have 4 votes stack. These files are beating my ass.
Ripperoni.
Pepperonis. I love my pepperoni with some money.
Hell yeah, that sounds nice.
Hell yeah, brother. Let me see. Is there like the sound setting in FF14 that I can change?
I mean, yeah, there's the system configuration sound setting. You can also do it on your computer from.
I'm on PS5.
It's like. Oh, you're on PS5.
Yeah. I'm like in game.
And your and how are you connecting to Discord?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's 2 different entities.
No, but I'm saying, how are you connecting to Discord? Like, what device are you connecting to?
My laptop.
Okay, so then you can change your sound settings on your computer. For your headphones. I don't know about the sound settings on the PS5. You'd have to choose the sound settings there.
Oh wait, for the thing buster, is it? Take me! 1 sweepity, I live. It's weird. You sound fine when I'm on my Discord tab, but then when I'm on my OBS tab. Interesting. This makes no sense. This cable's weird. I don't like technology. Why does it be complicated? What's that meme again from like a series? Like, do you think I know what a JPEG mean is or something? I forgot the name of that. What? Like, why?
I don't remember. I don't remember that name.
Do you want
EDH?
cheeseburgers? I think it's from like it's the what is it? It's the intro is like 4 dudes drinking a beer with like stop motion something. Ah, I don't remember. I don't watch family shows except Simpsons back when I was a kid. All right, if we get an insta queue on Mahjong, I'll go for it. If I'm not, I'm quitting. The insta queue, leaving. What can I do that is like short? I guess Windsor, I guess? Maybe? A dungeon? I could do a leveling dungeon. Doesn't take like 50 minutes. I hope. Also,
I suppose it depends on how good your people are.
I'm the healer. They won't die.
Yeah, but I mean, that also, like, but how good they are at DPS. Are they going to use their AoE buttons if they have them?
It's actually why I don't do dungeon anymore. It's like, everyone's so bad sometimes. And it's like, how?
Like, I'd almost rather do this with a trust, because at least I know what to expect.
Yeah, the AIs. Or something. Yeah.
But for reals, though.
Ooh, nice dungeon we got. We got the level 61 dungeon of Stormblood. Love that one. Classic. Come on, little 61 tank. Do it.
I'm gonna go bug Ame.
Do that. Free the pink cat. Holy I shall.
I like to bug her. It amuses me.
Like just poke. Like the little like sibling, you just like poke the siblings like notice me.
Yeah.
Notice me Kohai or Senpai, depending the age difference, I don't know. I know my Japanese school term, kind of. Not really. I'm cheating kind of, but hey, I know my things. Slightly. Ah yes, holy spams. I know it. I've unlocked the way of the white mage. White mages do more damage on this dungeon because it's all ghosts and undeads. I should have like holy bonus damage. Come on. If I heal the enemy, they should die. Girl,
If I heal the enemy, they should die.
yeah, like the zombie status. I will always remember in FF8, there's an ability you can get called Regen, which is just a $9,999 heal on people. I use it on the singular undead boss you fight to shot him. It's like, okay. Which is weird because FF8 is such a unique game, but the game just doesn't make sense to me. I can't play it. And the game is, I'm genuinely like actually soft locking, so I can't play the game anymore.
The Baronis.
As in, I'm at the final boss. I cannot survive the final boss attack, so I'm dying. It's second phase, by the way. I get one shot, so I can't do anything. I have no spell to use. I cannot go in the overworld. I can't upgrade my weapons. It's like, well, F the game. It's a great game, though. And I love the reference to the game that we have in the 14 now.
I do not like Final Fantasy VIII because I don't like its gameplay. Its story was okay, but its gameplay was real bad and I can't deal with it.
The story?
The story was fine, the gameplay was just
Oh,
bad.
the gameplay,
like,
the gameplay. Okay. I fully agree. Gameplay-wise, Garbo was like...
well, because like it's actually broken. It's actually broken gameplay and they just never bothered to fix it.
I don't think it's broken. I just think it's not...
No, it is. It is.
I mean, you can
because-
broke it, but I mean, casually you can't
Because-
break it casually, except if you grind. Kind
Yeah,
of.
but that's the result of a bug that they didn't fix. Ergo broken.
Let me see it real quick.
Didn't fix. Ergo broken.
Okay, so it's not my headphone issue that you sound weird. I can confirm that now. So it's either Discord acting really dumb, or it's actually your I like 8. I just like the characters. I like that one dude that says the one line, friendship, love, and courage, and we shall go and save the world. Power to them. Slack on the heater. Do it. My OBS has now again crashed and again I lose my sound. I'm crying. Why does it suck so much? Why are my AoEs? Where's my AoE Lily? I cry. Yes, Black Mage, you better get my Medica. I swear. Shake Fist. The truest of war of ancient time. Black Mage and White Mages can't fight, they can live with each other. I wonder if I should do an Eden PF and try and clear Eden Savage on sync. Because that's actually what I usually do on my birthday. I try as PF, like, oh, it's my birthday, come in here, and we're gonna like try and clear on sync content for mounts. It has worked in the past for Alexander and Omega.
I want to do the whatchamacallit at some point.
Titan?
The Stormblood trial series, because I want to get those mounts.
You want the Stormblood mounts?
Yeah, I want the wolf mounts.
The puppies.
Mm-hmm.
You want the big red puppy? Or just puppies?
I mean, the meta mount is really cool, but it's not actually the one that I really want. Stormblood.
As long as you not Shinryu, I'm in. Because frick Shinryu. Like, I'm baby, but I legit made a PF once, and like, if you die at the first mechanic, I'm picking you. Because it was actually getting crazy how many people I would see die to Tower Wave at the beginning of a fight. It's like, it's not even funny at this point. It's a weekly farm party.
Well, I mean, ideally we would do this unsynced. There's no reason.
Yeah,
to do
no, I
it.
mean, like, it's on sync, but it's like you're supposed to at least know that Tidal Wave after, like, you know, the third pull, stop dying to Tidal Wave. You don't look at the boss, you look at your butt all the time. That's the fight. You get your aggro bar zoomed. Shinryu is a really special fight. Very weird. It's cool the first time you do it, but like the 50th time, yeah, I think it's long. Ugh. Don't even get me started with ADs. AD was better at least, kind of. What's cooler? But damn.
So the one that I want is the Blissful that drops
where?
from Lakshmi.
Oh, easy one to grind, easy. I don't know if you can solo her. I doubt.
I don't think she can be soloed on extreme. At level 90. Not this tier. Maybe next tier. I could try, but I could like try on Dark Knight. Maybe.
Dark Knight. Swing sort of around and hope for the best. I'm swinging that toothpick. Yeah.
Or I could try maybe Red Mage would also not be a bad choice for soloing some of these.
Yeah,
streams.
self rises. Let's go.
But I don't think it. Like, I'd rather like have like one or two other friends come with me to do it. Like,
Yeah. Like Bismarck. Can't be soloed way better with a friend. Bismarck sucks doing solo. Because you have to massively burst one of the two ads. Or else it takes like so long to kill like each one of them. Oh, Black Mage! Oh no, you have to move. I like to laugh at Black Mages, but I also cry when I'm the Black Mage, so... I think of myself looking at them. It's fair. Kind of. It's like, I swear, when I do Black Mage Alliance Raid, I so often get Aglaya, like the Alliance Raid of level 90. It's like, okay, time to pull my big Black Mage pants or something. And it goes not great. because I'm not sure every single time I get like all the mechanic in me, I'm just like, why this time? And the game knows. And the girl here has 5 bone stacks. She lives. Oh my god. The power of sprouts. They're powerful. Blissful ignorance just gives them power. I'm safe, right? I'm safe, right? I'm safe. I'm not safe. Go, Reaper. Hit it. Meta range it. Reaper. Come on, baby. Do it. Hey, it's only long range attack at least. Let's go. Look at the baby Reaper trying their best. So cute. Oh, please don't get targeted, please. She lost her Vagabonds. It's perfect. Kill it! Yay! Big black mage DPS at all. If clapping my hands, we gonna be together. Alright, the dragon should be up in 40 minutes. I'm looking at the time at my clock, like, alright. You know when you have like a rendezvous, it's like important and all, and you're just like looking at your clock like all the time, like stressed. That's me right now. With my rendezvous is with Desperate Disappointment, also known as the fishing activities. Oh my god! Benade save. Oh. Alright, can you guess? I'm with a Gunbreaker and I'm a White Mage. Can you guess what happened just now? I don't have dimension. I don't have dimension. I don't have dimension. Please! Be healed! Heal better! I'm crying. You know the classic meme when a White Mage Bene, then the Gunbreaker is Bolai himself? Yeah, it just happens. What do you mean? Yeah, it happened. I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
It's like the Gunbreaker legit 300 health. I Bene Ebolide in that order. Like, oh. Cries. I'm surprised he didn't die, to be honest. Would by a tick or something. Throw the stones. Throw a stone at him. Pew pew. Oh, throw shots. Give me. All them loot. All that money people are skipping. Come on. Oh, we're gonna die. And he's dead. And I'll have swift cast because I use it on attack and move. I'm going to die because the computer didn't think about my safety. Oh wait, is that what I think it is? Nope. Yep, we're dead. Oh, I love tanks that doesn't think about their healer being in the back. Shake my fist.
Shaking the fist.
It's always what it is. Like the tanks like goes Whirlpool. No, like you know, it's fine in Whirlpooling, right? It's fine. It's just that he pulls. I'm like a full room behind him. I can't heal. You're too far because they're sprinting. I didn't think to sprint or something. So they just go and die because I just couldn't get time and they couldn't be healed. And they had navigation to the prayer Whirlpool. Christ. I'm out of these.
Is Lakshmi to do, like, do people even queue for the Stormblood EX trials, like in Duty Finder, or is that just a Party Finder thing?
That's a Party Finder thing.
Okay.
It's like the only people queuing for extremes in Enemy Reborn are Sprout on free trial because they don't have access to PF.
I gotcha.
I mean, you can try. You could probably get like 7 mentors to get into you that will be sync. You cannot unsync queue.
Then they'll be awful.
Exactly. You know it'll be like Ramu. People like we'll see the fight, they'll see the extreme title, quit. But it'll be a really funny meme. I think the hardest extreme I got as a mentor sync was Torden. We got Torden. And we got far, we got to the last phase of the fight. But the Sprout couldn't understand we have to stack to side the healer, kind of like the mechanics, you know. So we could never save a healer. So it was a single healer, which are all Sprout, by the way. So the one healer is a Sprout healer, which is having difficulty healing, and the tank that they didn't understood how the eye worked. So we wiped there a lot, but we got past the ad phase, which by itself is really good for everyone. So applause. Fight was also very cool to do. I will always say that Garuda Extreme is by far the most weirdly non-working easiest extreme, because Synced you can skip the entire fight. Synced, it's like what? Makes no sense. Oh, it's Dark Attack. Alright, can the tank interject? He interject! Oh my god. It's a good tank. It's a good tank right there. Kind of. I'm gonna give a 5 out of 10. Kill himself like a dummy. Come on, be here. Come on, kill the boss. The mob. Hey, mob killed. Only one scream. Nice. We got good DPS. It's a good DPS team. Let's go. Gotta be proud of having a mentor black mage. You know what they're doing. Regen! Let's go. Watch me, the white mage. Pre-pull Medica 2. Let's go. My overheal is off the chart. Let's go. I should have put my circle for the black mage could be in. Oh my god. I'm dumb. Oh, it's gonna be in now. Nope. Okay. Sure. Advance again. Man, I miss Stormblood music. I love Stormblood.
Yeah, Stormblood music is great.
Yeah, like my second favorite experience is Stormblood. Like actually,
I actually also really enjoyed Stormblood a lot.
Yeah, I'm one of the rare people that can say like, yeah, I didn't love Shadowbringers that much. Really good points, but overall, I prefer Stormblood. Oh, what was? Ooh, wait, I'm fine. Hehehe. Cheese and pepperonis on the pizza. Like that one meme. Another one saying. Okay, I should scream now. Oh, it's gonna die. It's at 20% actually. Damn. This thing is pumping. Who's falling here? Jesus. Over here. Oh yeah, have you... Fun weird question. Have you ever tried to spawn an S rank before? Yes, no?
No, I have not.
Would you want to try and spawn an S rank with me?
Not at the moment.
I would have loved you say, sure, but wish one. You know how spawning an S rank work?
I have no idea how that works.
It's oh wait, everyone quit. Wait. Mythical, come on. Yes! Sorry, I got a rare custom drop. S ranks have specific condition for you to have to do to spawn them. Like one of the
I didn't know that.
Yeah, one of the really funny is in Garlemald, the S rank spawn, you have to wear, you know, the Irem Reborn. In Irem Reborn, there's a moment where they give you a guardian outfit, which is like level 1. You have to wear that, specifically that equipment on you, kill yourself, it spawns. That's how you spawn the mob. There's other...
I gotcha.
There's some S rank which you have to like have a specific minions walk over a spawn point, like over the Aetheryte, and it can spawn. It's a chance to spawn this time of day. like the one in Ultimate Tool, you have to be 10 players with the EA minion, which is a rank 3 Sheriff Fate minion, by the way. 500 Gemstone. 10 people that need to have the minion out and walk into the EA village next to the Iterite, and then there's a chance them S-rank spawn. And the one I want to spawn, but which is going to be insanely tedious and hard, is I want to try and spawn the S-rank from Southern Tanalin, which here's how it works. It's very simple but tedious. You have to not let us in the Southern Tanalin zone. You have to do fates and not fail a single one the entire zone for an hour, for a real life hour. That's what you have to do. A full hour of fate, and if you fail a single one, it resets. So often people will be a party and separate the fates and zones, because it's a lot of plays to do.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I've once read about like some S rank. Some of them are really cool and an interesting way to make enemy spawns. Some are just weird, don't make much sense. Like some of the reborn ones, you have to what is it? You have to gather a level 3 nod. There's a chance the mob spawn. It's like, okay, why? Wait, oh, was I missing? I was missing the fish. Was I? Wait, give me all the films. Otard, Abaddon Spine, the Vania. No, I have Otard. Was I? No, that's Albatia Spine. Is that Sea of Cloud? Yeah. Orvane, Otard. Wait, what is Otard?
Otard's the continent.
Yeah, wait. No, it means like that's the east. Delegate from local Otardian fisher. Yeah, okay, so okay, I do have the fish. I have the book to fish the dragon. I was wondering if I had the book to fish the dragon. I would have been so sad. Okay, I do have it. Okay, cool. I forgot that I don't have all the books. So I should buy the books before buying my baits, but I need the bait now. I'll buy 50 baits. 60 baits. Thank you, miss. Give me some books. Okay, my materials. Oh, cool. Anyway. Folklore item. And just so that I bought every book from Heavensward. It's that simple. Oh, attempt fishing. The fish is in.
I'm just distracted.
What are you doing?
Oh, that's stupid.
I'm stupid?
No, not you.
I love Kugane. A great place.
It is a great place. It's one of my favorite cities to hang out in.
Wait, Reina? Who is Reina? Oh, it's really from my gathering quest. Someone's just chilling Kugane. It's like, oh hi. It's been like 2 years. How you doing? Standing there, I see.
Funny.
Mean and
Funny.
I forget that I have quite. Okay, I have a plot. Ward 15, plot 59. Ward 5. No, plot 15. Okay, it's not taken. I can still get it. Will I get my Kugane plot? Or Shurigane, same thing. Let's see. I kinda wish I won't, because I will have 25 mil if I don't get it. Which means I could guide the 25 million mounts when it comes out. I'm guessing it's with 25, 50 mil. I need money for these. Hey, we're happy. I failed. Let's go. I have money now.
Nice.
When you're happy to fail the loyalty system. Yep. What about it? I need my guild to buy mounts. Okay, how do we help here again? Because I love and hate the very expensive guild mount, because it's like I'm not rich, so it's like it's very expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive.
I've bought the 1525 already, so it's like, well, here's 2 more. It's like, what? Why? I'm still recovering.
Still financially recovering.
I mean, I have 26 mil just in my back pocket, but it's like, come on. I spent probably like 30, 40 mil since for other mounts on market board, so it's like, come on.
I wish I had that much money.
Oh, I do roulette a lot. Or used to do a lot. I'm now starting again to dim a lot. And I've recently got the Honest Gillionaire achievement, which is to make 10 million gills of Leviquest. And now we're in the title, even though I'm not a Gillionaire. The next achievement is to make 20 mil of Leviquest. Like, yeah, sure, easy, right? Ha 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 ha. Alright, time to fish. I'll use the versatile just to build up stacks. And time to get ready for the bait, for the fish. Have you ever tried to catch some rare fish before? Wow. My lane broke? That's the first time it happens. Oh my god, what a great sign. First fish, first row of fish. My line broke. Oh, lovely. Have you ever tried to catch some like the rare fishes?
No.
Do you want to hear the tale of how you can get the ruby dragonfish? I don't know by the time if it's in here. You just don't care. Oh, materia. I heard a dog. Do you know how to get the ruby dragonfish?
Sorry, no, I don't know how to get the ruby dragonfish. I don't even know what that is.
No, do you want to know how you're supposed to get it?
How?
In specific time, I won't even start to go how it goes on specification, but you need to, for a rare fish to be able to spawn, called the cure, and then you have to mooch it. Do you know what mooch is? Have you fished? Mooch is an ability of Fisher where you take the fish you just caught and use it as a bait, pretty much. But it has to be a large fish, or you have an ability that makes you mooch, like mooch. Anyway, so you have to have your mooch ability up at almost all time, which you need to spend massive amounts of GP for. Then you get your fish, which is very rare to get to begin with. Then you mooch it, so you fish again with it, and you have a 3% chance to get the ruby dragon, which is even rarer. And you have a 97% chance to get the same fish again. But it's a rare catch, so it can slip very easily. And you have 10 minutes to attempt. And every time the fish comes up, it's random. Fun fact: there's another fish which is seen as one of the hardest fish to catch. Not because it's specific, like it spawned at some times here and there, but it's only hard because you have, I'm not joking, 30 seconds to catch a fish. You can cast twice maybe, and if you miss it, you missed it. It's a rare catch. So yeah, it's an insanely hard and devious fish. The way of the fishing is hard and evil. I'm also lagging, so it won't help. I don't know why. I'm sorry, getting more curl snake. I'm building steaks. Yeah, fish steaks. Then we're like, I remove all the fish from the sea. Now time for the real fishies. Okay, when is the fish spawning? The fish is spawning in 18 minutes. As of right now, the cure should be up, I think. If I'm checking on the website. Oh, there's so many fish up at the same time. Holy Christ. I got a new fish! The coral horse, that's cute. Oh, I don't see the cure, but the cure is supposed to be up when it comes up. Okay, I don't see the cure, but anyway. So yeah, the next slot for the Ruby Dragon, the Ruby Dragon won't show up again in like 10 days. It's like, okay. The cure. Okay, I mean, I'm just sitting here. Fishing. Doing my best. Hoping my line doesn't break. Again. Or I'll have to buy new lures. Bye, Snowflake. Beautiful little chocobo. Left me. Boom. I don't know why. I like fishing. It's really relaxing. You just sit. It's like, alright, let's try and catch some fishies. But I'm not joking. When I was doing my free trial, my fisher was level 70 or 60 or something. I don't know. Was high. And my main quest was level 22. Because I just fished. I did a lot of ocean fishing. I thought it was really fun. You just go, press 2 buttons. You get fish. It's like, ah yes, fishies. Sell the fish for 1 gil each. Let's go. My bread getting. I forgot the expression. How's it called again? It's like bread. You make the bread. Bread making. Making of bread. I forgot what it's called. There's someone that's just sitting there? Hello, sir? Sure. Cool to be them. Who's selling fishing? Hey ho, hey ho. Oh. How bad is this? Like, oh, it's the birthday. What are we doing? Oh, I'm just fishing by myself in the ocean. What about it? It's normal. I swear. Okay, this beautiful fishing rod. Beautiful. That's a pack maker. It is! I crafted that. Did I? I did! Can I do this next catch will be a large size fish? Oh, that's interesting. Does it remove the thing? I cancel the mooch. I don't see myself using that. Should I? I don't think so. Doodaloo-doo-doo-doo. I shall get the ruby dragon this time. We have 10 minutes for the dragon to show up. I shall be ready. This does like allow section of mooch event with average. Yes, if it's not large, I think still mooch the fish. Wait, if I price catch, does this? Does I get this when I get large? So I should use price catch. Wait, did I? I thought it just comes up randomly.
Mariko.
Yes.
I'm very sorry. I don't mean to run off, but sorry. A guildie in my other guild is having some issues, and I'm an officer in that guild, so I need to go put my officer hat on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just letting you know so I don't just like drop all of a sudden and you like think I don't like you.
I could just assume you DC'd and like, well, they'll come back someday.
Well, now you know that I'm not just vanishing.
I'm really much of a baby. I cannot think wrong.
Hey, that's fair, but I just wanted to let you know.
Oh yeah. You're good. You're good.
Okay, have a good one. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Wait, I did get one. It does work. I think. Does it? Wait. Testing number 2. I'm still learning how to fish technically. This is only my second time trying this. Did I lose time trying to get angler art for doing nothing? Really? Wait. Okay, so if it goes to 6, it means it goes up when I get a large. Oh my god, it is! It is when I get a large! Oh my god, I didn't know that! I didn't know that! Oh my god. Quarter is 400? It is. I can still use it one more actually. Okay, I can use my controller right now. It's only what 3 minutes. We have time. I can use more press catch. I can do it. I didn't know how to build angler art. Now I know. It's with large fish. I didn't know. Alright. I'm sorry if anyone's painting in the chat, but I won't be in the chat. I'm looking at the tracker thing so I know when the fish comes up. So I'm sorry. I will come back when the fish is up. When the fish is up, I'll look at that chat. I'm the type of person that's like very scared of like missing on something. When something planned, I'm very scared of missing it. Like I will be in advance by a large margin. Okay. I can do one more price catch. Like 2 more max. I think this one will be enough. The angler art is good to have because it's a thing that's you can just build passively. And it lasts for like a little bit over 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 25 seconds. Which is really good. Because if you don't know what it means I can mooch if my fish I get is not large. Because you catch a fish, it has to be large, then you can mooch it. If it's not large, you miss the mooch sense. You can mooch too, but the mooch too is on a cooldown. First off, it's a 2-minute cooldown, and it goes 100 GP. So it's like a last resort kind of thing. The fish should be up like at 31, if I remember. Yeah, at 8:31 p.m. it should be up. Okay, I'm back on chat. Hi. No one fought. Great. I think by now will be time to switch thing. I should have enough stuff in general. I'll try to get some fishies. My new headset is weird. Like it's comfy, but I'm not used to it. So to me, it's not comfy. When you change like bed, it's a comfy bed, but you're not used to it, so you don't sleep well the first few nights. So yeah, this is the one I don't want to get. Okay, do I have the GP back? I'll have it. Alright, first catch, go! It will give me 10 angler stack, which is the max. Then at 31, I'll pop angler art, angler bait, a makeshift bait, and I'll pop chum. Chum, angler bait, chum, get my fish, mooch. Mooch. That's my plan. I won't be using patience too. I won't be using those. Except if I need to. Okay, so that's the fish I have. Which is great. Now we wait. For 8:31. I have 10 angler arts, I'm ready for this. My GP will build back up. So how I would do it. This is my game plan. I have not looked for tutorials on how to get it like effectively. I'm just going off myself. My first cast will be like at 8:30. I get a fish. I surface slap, so the fish won't spawn. Then I angler art. I can chum, which make the next fish come faster. I mean, chum is not required. It just makes the fish go faster, and I don't use my GP for much else. Anyway, thanks to angler art. For now, right? So I can try like more time attempts on the fish. I think. Oh, gathering! It's a new world, right? A different world. Gathering, fishing. Then what is it? It's like surface slap works for one fish. It removes the fish that you got. You cannot get anymore, which makes a 4 fish chance to a 3 fish chance. Because The cure has 4 different fish you can catch with the bait. The heal and 2 the fish, and then the cure. I want the cure. To mooch the cure, then there's a chance for the dragon. When I mooch the cure, they're all three exclamation mark. It's luck base. Then it's pure chance. Just the cure is lucky by itself. Which we'll see. In 4 minutes, it shall be up. The cure is up. As of right now, actually, I should just try to get a cure. I can't catch the cure actually right now. There you go. Little chub. Soup. My GP was gonna regen right now. So I have chum ready. Angler heart is ready. I'll just angler heart when I go for actually fishing. Actually, I should use, if I get a cure first try, which is very unlikely. It's low chance. Very low chance. I mean, I can use Mooch too. You know what? I'll just use Mooch too. That's fine. Mooch 2 is to mooch. If you can't use it in hook fish, and sorry, like even larger prey. Now, of average size, if your fish is large, you cannot use Mooch 2, as it's quite literally useless. You have Mooch 1, which is free. It's the average size, then you can use Mooch 2. Well, if you have this, it makes your average fish a quote-unquote large. So you Mooch 1. Mooch 2 is like, well, I couldn't mooch. Let's use this. Or did I lose my mooch attempt? Fuck, I lost. No. I lost jump because I stood up by accident. That's what we call it. Oopsie. Okay, it's a cure, but I missed it. If you don't stand up when you get a tree, it's a fail. I'm sorry to say, but you failed. It won't like come. Which is why I like sitting, because if you sit and you get a tree, if you stand up, it means you got it. You got the fish. The fish will come to you. If you don't stand up, you didn't get it. You know, instantly. I like that. Alright, in 1 minute. Actually, I can already start fishing right now if I want. What I'm doing for it, I'm going for the cure right now. I hate how I got the cure first try. It's so annoying. Like, actually. Now I surface slap. Do this. Do this. We're maxed out. Let's go. I'm trying to get a cure by default. The chances are pretty low right now, so I'm just trying. Apparently, dragon is up in 20 seconds, based on the app. It's a batfish. Let's look at this one. Hey, we're now here for the fish. Or the fish is not is up now for 10 minutes. The hunt is on for the ruby dragon. We have 10 minutes. Or 11. So at 43 we're done. Looks something promising. Nope. Hello. Okay, so it was not my. It's someone else was in the voice call and thing was not great. Okay, wait. Who's here? Actually, I don't know. Oh, hi, Acro. I'm doing great. I'm trying to get the ruby dragon right now. Live on stream. It's up. No, I'll join PAS. I mean, if it's to help a friend, yeah. Wait. Wait! I got the cure! Wait, give me a sec. Oh, my makeshift's still up. Let's go. Okay, so I got the cure. Now if I mooch, which I can, I should be able to. Okay, now I have a 3% chance for the dragon. Let's go. Go! Okay, wait. It will be a 3 exclamation mark, but I don't know what it will be until I get it. The suspense. I'm not joking. I failed. The fish didn't go up. No. What do you mean mount? Oh, from the dragon. No, the fish. No, the fish. I'm fishing. The true end game. Glamour out of my way. The fish is the life. I mean, this is my second time trying, to be honest. So the hardest thing is just to get the first cure. Then it's like you have hope up, and then you fail your mooch. It's like, oh, you cry. I should have my mooch 2 up in case. Let's back up. Because the cure is by itself a rare fish, so it's annoying. Support my fishing. Why don't you come fish with us? You don't have a fisher? Oh, you just send the line and you pray, my man. It's all it is. Well, you need a specific bait and a book from the gathering script for this one, but still, just send the hook, you know? This fish was added like in 4.5 apparently. It's like, damn. Alright, I'm losing time on my makeshift baits. I'm on the Pyrean. I'm in the Ruby Sea next to the Kugane entrance. If you join, you'll see there's like fishers everywhere. You'll find me. Oh, yeah. When the dragon is up, it's like there's people. Alright, I don't like using patience, but can I have to? I need more large fish. I have 7 more minutes of attempts until the fish goes away. Only 1 cure on the lucky. I should have used patience after my makeshift bait. Wait! Oh, I failed. I hate when I get my triple extraction mode thing. It just fails. Like, no! Wasted time! I cry. That is 2 or 3 failed triple exclamation mark. Aww. That's so sad. It hurts more than the other fishing thing, but still. Hey, a large baby! Surface slap. I don't have that. Let's do this. Let me the first chum. In case I don't want to spend too much for chum. For chum charity! Yeah, my childhood game. My first Mario Party. 20. I just got 23. Yeah, I just got 23. Damn. Oh, I can't surface slap. I need my GP. I'm low on GP. Solitude. Unlucky fishing. I even came here 10 minutes in advance to prep. It's like, come on. No, I came here 20 minutes in advance, actually. Hey, large fishies. I need those. Alright, I cannot do anything actually right now. Kind of. I have 400. I'm saving those. Kind of. I should just price catch, since that's a guarantee large. I guess. Yeah, I will. I need one more for my chief bait, so I have that for which two if I need. Alright, we don't have much time left. I haven't done the second chance yet too, guys. On the lucky fishing, we have... Oh, I have 4 more minutes! I don't. I'm missing my stuff. Alright, I'm out of Amazing Bait. Of Angler Art, I mean? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I should mooch during this, actually. I should just use everything in this. Okay, you see my new title, by the way? Look at me, just aim at me. Yeah! I just got it. Do you know what it is? How you get it? No. 10 million gills made of Liver Quest. And the next achievement... Oh! I got it! I got a cure! And the next achievement is to get 20 mil. Which is double what I just did. It's like, okay. Alright, I got a cure. I can mooch it. Alright, attempt for a cure, go. Alright, I have a 2% chance right now of getting the right one, and there's another chance to just not fail it. Okay, come on. This is like such a good chance. Come on. Oh! It's a fish. Is that cure? It's a cure again. Mooch? It's fine, I can mooch the cure I got again. As long as I get the fish tree, it's like it's perfectly fine. It's sad it's on the dragon, but I can attempt again, you know? As long as I get it back. Or my line doesn't break. If I chum, I don't know if it breaks or stuff my mooch. And I lost it. It does cancel my mooch, so I should not do... I cannot do chum when I have my mooch. I'm also out of Angler Art, so... Yeah, I think that's it for this. Oh. It ends in 2 minutes. It's a long one. It's long? It's a 2. Never mind. Yeah, not getting it this time. Curl snake. I could have surface slap. Guys, I forget surface slap. Sometime. Remove a fish from the equation. I slap the fish. Get out. Yeah, I have 700 GP. I should spam the shit out of it. Oh, a tree! I got it. I can mooch it, but I cannot mooch the other ones because then I will lose my mooch opportunity. Alright. I mooch it. I have a minute left. This is the last chance I get. It's my 3rd chance. Come on. I still have mooch 2. So if I still don't get the very dragon, I can still get the cure. If I get it. If it doesn't slip away. And I lost it. Apparently it's still up. We haven't until 8:43. It's a 2. I have a minute now exactly. I need to surface slap jump. I cannot makeshift. I can use patience. No, patience will take more time. Surface slap jump. Soupy. Jump makes so that the next fish is faster to come up, so the chance. Oh, a tree! I got it. It's like that's a cure. I have 3 seconds. I can mooch 2, which sucks, but I can mooch 2. It's my last chance. It's a large baby. Let's go! All right. I have 15 seconds. This is the last fish I can get for it. There's no more chances after this. Oh well. That'll be it. This is my third chance. That's my better 10 minutes like first time. You know, we're improving. And the thing is now closed. Let's see. Is that Chewy? I got it. It's a cure. The end. Oh well. Oh well. The next window is up in 10 days. But the next very rare fish is up in 12 hours. At 8 a.m. 8. And if you want to know how that one works, you have 3-second window to catch it. But there's no mooch, there's nothing. It's just you stand the lure out and you beg to get it. And I'm not joking, you can only cast twice. Fat max in there. And if you maximize mid-max your casting, 3-shot. If you're like the insane pro. But casual, 1 line. That's it. And you hope. The fish comes up decently in times, but no time to get it. Alright. What do you want it to do? Sure. Look at my weapon. Fiery. I'm so happy it dropped. I can do it, sure. Better hurry, my lunar sand is up right now. I could go gather if I wanted right now. Make me leader! Make me leader! Whee! Whee! let me use a button this real quick. Alright, not the remember Janae, that's a different thing. High end duty, 8 circle, objective, duty completion, comment, C for 1, late clear. Alright, the PF coin is literally, please help my friend get out of PFL. So we have a monk, we're gonna put Fizz range, I want a magical DPS, not blue mage, and I want a not physical range double. And I'm gonna prep a job. Be complete, please. Average level to be at least 620. Big minimum, maybe 622, 626, 620. There we go. I am now out to the toss. Oh wait, I'm lagging. Stop teleporting. Oh, okay. Me, chill birthday night. What am I doing? PLS. Oh, what is this? At least I can gather. I'm trying to gather a lot of like sand and stuff to make pots and foods to be ready for the ultimate. Like I have right now 666 pots. What's her name again? Zumi? The black mage gal? She's co-leading a group with her friend, and I asked if I could come with her. And she accepted me, so I'll be with her doing the ultimate on content. So yeah, it'll be my first ever ultimate in content. the new, I have no 99. This is garbage. I got lucky. Let's go. I hate that I love the luck and stuff in gatherers. It's like, okay. Better than Mahjong, you know? I will say, my past Mahjong games since 2023, I don't know why, I'm a god. I haven't shared it in the Discord, but... Where my cordial? Here. But there's a game where someone was like the rating was 1,900, you know, like very close to 1,000 for the achievements. I made a game of 4 without wanting to. I felt really bad because I finally learned how to play with open hands, so I can now make open hands. Yeah, because I tried to make a full pair hand, kind of failed. So I just made a full pawn hand. It's like, okay. I also understood how in open hand, if you don't have any like special tile, you should just go for a simple open hand, which is just normal tile, but without terminals. Which is like, yeah, it's like, okay, it's like, it makes no points, but at least I don't lose, I win something, you know? At least like, it works. It's like, when I get a good hand, it's like I get the good hand. One hand I got last time I played, I had 2 pawns of the 2 Dora tiles. I had my seat win in con, and yeah, and you can see how much money I got. I made 37. I did 3,700 points as the non-dealer, which is amazing. Alright, can I get lucky? Come on, 20% chance. Come on. There we go. Oh, I gotta tell if you can play anything other than melee. Wait, how do I send the tail back? I forgot. Yeah. You wanna learn? I mean, yeah, but you know how to do the flags, so. Oh, they already have two. They already have 2 melees. That's what it's saying. Okay. Give me a sec. I'm gathering. Important gathering. Hmm. Alright, I switch my PF, edit. Oh, us two joining. Oh, sure. I have to set my gathering for this? Christ. I dare them. Let's see. Oh, thank you for saying this. If you can't get them, join them, you know? And here. I love the macro of like the little cute howdy and stuff. I need it. But I'm console, I can't copy and paste, so it's like, oh. Oh, wait, you got someone else? Are we 7? We are 7. He said howdy again. I can tell by the howdy. Wait, if there's this one chest, I can get like a chest coffer for myself and steal it. I'm missing a caster and a ninja, technically. What does their PF say, by the way? Ooh, lucky. Oh yeah, I'm lagging. Holy Christ. Oh no, they're just hiding. Oh my god, there's such a small baby Lalafell. Holy Christ. Wait, if I do this, it's guaranteed this. And I can do this. Lucky? I'm lucky! Come on, Clay, work with me. That's a big lucky. A half lucky. Come on, 1,000. I got 998. Wow. I need like one more. Big luck. Let's go. I hope I won't lag that much. Because I'm technically lagging right now, so you know. It's rare that I lag when I stream, it just happens. What sets the singular cure in my inventory like, dare you? You should be dead. Maybe I haven't cleared. I mean, I'll feel faster than our party, to be honest, so. I haven't checked what they were, to be honest. I won't lie. And which clear parties, Spriggan, Updog, UFF? Squire Brendan, and the middle. I mean, usual stuff. Specify level 6 18. Sus, but sure. Anyway, time to oh wow, I could just have a line of 1,000. Let's go. Give me my sand. I have 80. Let's see how I have at the end. Get out of 1,000 this time, that's great. So like 8. That's nice. Getting lucky, doing good, and good luck. Bonus! Good luck, good luck. A 2. Oh well. Another 2. I mean, you know, I got now 111. I got like 30. That's nice. Nice. I feel like I'm gonna have to make more food. I forgot how to buy the carrots. Things with script, I'm guessing. Hello, Mr. Ruisano. I'm here because I was close by. Hi. I'm at the like at spot where you can buy the gear, but in Labyrinthos, it's like okay. I mean, why not? How many books do I have? I have 5 books. 6, 7. Wait, so the 10. Is it 2 weeks the ultimate comes out after the patch again? I just realized no one can hear you in my stream.
Oh.
He should be, or did you know that one too?
Yeah, up to you.
Alright, I mean, I don't sound crazy talking to myself. Less crazy. Oh, we failed! Come on! Boo! I'm to break the guns. You know what I should be doing right now, actually? That quest line. I haven't started it, and I want that glam, so...
Oh, the Tataru questline.
Yeah, I should start that.
You should.
I mean, you've seen that amazing top. I want it.
Yeah.
I want my Sriracha.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean you only see NA2 West? NA2 West sucks. It didn't suck, but it's like metal is so much nicer. It's poopy, exactly. It's poopy. In this house, we like the middle NA2, but if we don't do
My
middle
static
NA,
is hardcore NA2 West, and I don't know why.
because like the first thing they learn. That's often how it is, but it's like there's 2 different ways to do NA2. There's West, static, or metal. Metal is just simply because there's less to. There's more. The heal is the metal. Because if you do an A2 West, it makes so that if like both DPS like range, if you're like far right usually have to go all the way to the S, like they have to move for nothing. First off, second, it's doing space where the tanks are, which is like weird. Doing rotation over here, don't have to look for you. And it's cumbersome. I could put this fish on my wall, but I won't. When I'm going in, me walking in Charlie and like, hi. Emilian seem like, hi Emilian, how you doing? Like, I just poo out of existence in front of her, like, poop. To hell I was brought. To hell I will go out. I have water. I have water. Wow, I'm back in here. I won't be here tomorrow, am I? Ha ha ha. I will be here tomorrow again. I feel I will be such like the most horrible drinker ever to exist. Are you potato kind of pog? Kind of middle. Alright, the first thing is that they are mostly passing the adventure play card test. Mostly. Let's see, Ayane. Alright, they're very cute. I agree on the puns. Wait. Okay. Why am I here?
You end up as main tank.
I guess. Okay, my healer is the cute Ayane Shurigane. Perfect. Thunder Ayane. It's really funny because you know when you do like the weapon thingy when you sit, so it keeps the glow or something.
Mm-hmm.
For these weapons, it's like it burns, but there's nothing burning. So I have a light flames, but nothing is activated. If you see my weapon right now, it's just like baby flame. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, we have a small issue. Aqua, would you have perchance crit materia on you right now?
No.
Okay. Oh my god. Can I get him back? Come on. Fuck. So, I will meld my weapon, my Lunar Envoy, right? But then, apparently, I remeld my thing into my Envoy. So... my weapon's actually not melded. That's what I'm saying.
I can't trade you it.
I know.
What is this marker for?
It's for fourfold.
Yeah, but where's the rest of it?
I go with Mr. Red Bunny. Why did the Black Mage would go to me? Also, if you look at my weapon meld, you will love it.
Is it bit?
Look at it. Listen, I don't have my crit, my material only right now, so. What? I forgot to talk who gets what in Nintendo VOEs.
You better.
Wait, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Octaflare. That's a macro, right?
That's a macro.
It is indeed a macro. I need the main tank. I should think as the main tank here. It's spread.
What do I samba in this fight?
You can do fourfold, I guess, and in between the manifold, right?
I guess.
Because it's hard for healers sometimes. The snake. I'm so
Wait, I don't need to worry about who's my partner.
Nope.
Because I don't move.
Exactly, do your thing. I'm worrying it's a tank swap. I'm second though, so it's not too bad. So wait, did I on party 2? So I'm getting 2. I am, okay. Alright, will there be a reprisal on this snake AoE? Will there be? I mean, there won't, but there is! Oh my god. Isn't it magical? tank doing their jobs. Oh my god. Oh my god, I did my whole burst. I didn't press no mercy.
Oh,
My DPS is horrible right now.
your DPS is poo poo.
It's really bad poop. It's out. DPS in. Out. Partners. That's what I mean when it's hard for healers. Because we're low.
I see.
2. Okay, we seem to have gathered up. I'm doing the flames, they're doing the animals. It's great. Our DPS is not the best, but I'll blame myself if we fell. So, this will be Centaur.
I have somehow more aggro than the Black Mage.
That is a problem. I almost died. Alright, count.
1, 2, 3,
And 4. There was no one at 2.
What?
No one came to you. You were forsaken.
Oh.
Alright, Tetra Flare. You can send out this too. I don't know if you have it, but
This is what I sounded.
I'm lagging.
Oh no. So you do have to stop stream.
No, it's fine. It's north. Octa Flare spread. Go S6 corner.
I'm already at a safe corner.
Remember to buddy pair.
Partners. Marico!
Oh, here we go, die. Tank
Well, it's only
Buster.
them. Oh, we are very behind on DPS.
Yes. Doable. We're going Snake 1 first. Snake 2. So, be out. If we do Snake 1 perfectly, there's a chance, you know? I just crit. It's a win.
I also crit.
Let's go. There is a tank swap. That's for me. So I'm party 2. Merchant agreed. I'm lagging again. What? Yeah, I'm lagging.
Bye. You might want to stop stream.
It's not like it's a stream. It just happens. I swear.
Really?
It's when he put his arm in the ground, the picture couldn't happen around me. It was unpleasant. To the beast. But it's fine. American was horrible. Like when the trick attack was going off, my burst was coming up, which is bad. Tetra Flare. Let's be with your buddies.
Buddy!
And buddy.
I'm hearing a reverb of my voice on your stream and I don't like it.
It is annoying.
No, I don't like the sound of my voice.
Aww. Pat pat. I got used to it, personally. Is Snake out? Oh, the white man is a weapon. Thanks, swapping again. I'm party too, baby. I scratch him now. It's okay, so I'm getting 1. Oh, we memed.
Ah.
What did they get? Pidgeify? No, they just didn't.
No, he just didn't move!
The frick, mate?
He's still casting?
Damage down coming. Oh, some wiping coming.
He just kept casting!
The black mage?
Yeah!
Oh my god! Alright. I'll end my stream. I think it's to be the best. It is also 2 hours. No Mahjong, but you know, I'm gonna stop for now. Swoop-a-doop.